Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Bible Adventures. Today's totally true story from the Bible may get your feet wet as we discover how Jesus' power gives us hope. Speaking of hope, I hope we don't run into any problems today. We're going to get on a ship, and honestly, I get a little seasick out on the open sea. You might not want to stand too close to me. That could be a huge mistake. But the weather is supposed to be calm, so it sounds like smooth sailings. Are you ready to get aboard? Put on your imagination cap. We're about to take sail.
There's some cargo over there that needs to be stowed on the ship. I wonder, maybe my friend Bronwyn would carry some of the boxes on board. Thank you, Bronwyn. Okay, friends, I'm going to hold up the pause sign, and so you can pause the story and go get your own cargo. Maybe you need a pillow or a comfy cushion to sit on before we sail. Welcome aboard.
Uh-oh, listen to this. Dear Peter, I'm feeling a little green around the gills today, so I won't be able to sail the ship. But you used to sail, so you be in charge. Have a fun voyage, and thanks for your help. The captain.
Well, it's been a while since I've sailed a ship, but I think it'll come back to me. Sort of like riding a bike, except wetter and with no wheels. Okay, everyone get on your feet and let's make this place ship-shape. That includes you and you. Okay, help me hoist the sails and swab the deck. Haul up the anchor and be quick about it, sailors. Okay, fire up the engines. Oh, that's right. It's Bible times, so there are no engines. Okay, we'll have to get power another way. What should we do? Do you have any ideas, Bronwyn?
We need wind.
You're right, but there isn't any wind. Maybe our friends can help. Okay, kids, try blowing towards the TV and flapping your arms.
I think we're stuck until the wind comes up. You might as well sit down. We're powerless to do anything.
Okay, while we're waiting, let's talk about when we feel powerless. Yesterday, my friend shared that they're dealing with an illness and they can feel powerless about it because they can't just make themselves feel better. Bronwyn, have you ever felt powerless?
I have. How about you? Maybe there's a bully in your life that you wish would go away, or a broken friendship that you don't know how to fix. What's something in your life that you feel powerless to do anything about? We're going to wait right here while you pause and talk to your brother or your sister or your cousin or your friend or your mom or your dad or your aunt or your uncle or your grandparent. You know, anyone in your house that you want to talk to. Welcome back. It's no fun to be powerless. It feels hopeless. But today, we're learning about a new kind of power, the power of Jesus. And Jesus' power gives us hope. Hey, Peter, we have wind. Let's go.
Oh, should be an easy trip. Unless that prisoner chained up below is right. He said our ship would sink, the cargo would float off, and we shouldn't be sailing today. But he's not a sailor. Let's pay no attention to him.
His name is Paul, and from what I hear, he's a Christian who got in trouble because he keeps telling people about Jesus after God changed his heart from hating Jesus followers to being a Jesus follower. The emperor of Rome doesn't want people following Jesus because the emperor wants them to follow him.
I heard Paul kept talking, and now he's off to Rome to stand trial in front of the emperor himself. I wouldn't want to be in Paul's sandals. Bronwyn, I heard some of our friends might be Christians too.
If you don't mind, here's a question for you. If you could tell a person who didn't know Jesus something about Jesus, what would you say? Go talk about it. We'll wait. I'm sure glad that if we talk about Jesus, we probably won't get chained up and stuck in the bottom of this ship like prisoner Paul down there.
Hey, did anyone else feel that? There it is again. Guess that's rain I'm feeling. Bronwyn, go down below and check the charts and see if we're heading into bad weather. Check on Paul while you're down there too. While she's gone, you all better talk and come up with a plan for what you're going to do if the ship sinks.
Bad news, mates. Down below, there's water sloshing around. That means we're heading into rough seas. I hope that Paul guy wasn't right about what's coming our way. Things could get rough. Really rough. Can you feel it? The wind is kicking up.
Everyone lean to port. That's to the left. Now starboard. That's to your right. We'll try to hug the shoreline before the ship breaks up. Quick, help me haul in those sails. This storm just won't stop. It's been going on for days. It's hopeless. Time to go lighten up the ship by tossing cargo. Okay, friends, get that cargo out of your boat. This looks bad.
I'll go check to see if Paul is okay. Hunker down till I get back up on the deck. Paul said we should eat. We're gonna need our strength. He had these sea biscuits and gave them to us.
Everyone, go get your sea biscuit.
What's a sea biscuit?
A cracker, a cookie, a pancake, a chip, whatever you can find in your ship.
Good news and bad news. Bad news. Paul says the ship is going down. But good news, none of us are gonna drown. Paul says Jesus will take care of us. And that shore? It's over there, right?
Well, I can't see much through the rain. Anyone else see the shore?
Look
Can
with
you
us.
see the shore? We'll try for the shore, but I have a tough decision to make. In situations like this, I'm supposed to kill the prisoner so he won't get away. But Paul gave us food, and his friend Jesus will take care of us. So maybe we should let him live. What do you think, Bronwyn?
I think we should let him live.
Okay, I'll let him go. You, below deck, unchain the prisoner. Now, let's cut those anchors and make for shore. The storm's getting worse. We're running aground. The ship's breaking apart. You're gonna have to jump overboard and swim for it, mates. I'll count to 3, and when I say 3, we'll jump overboard. 1, 2, freeze! Whew. My heart is racing. Everyone sit down before your legs give out. Imagine being on the ship as it splintered under you and you dropped into huge waves crashing against the shore. Lightning flashing, wind howling. It must have been awful. But Paul was right. Not one person on that ship was lost. Trusting in Jesus gave them hope in the shipwreck situation. Circle up with your crew again. Earlier, you talked about situations that left you feeling powerless. I'm going to put our pause sign so you can go get your Tracking with Jesus book and your talking partner.
Look at the expressions on the faces of the disciples on page 15. In a moment, we're going to pause again so you can tell each other about a time that you looked like this. When have you felt that afraid? And in what ways did Jesus' power give you hope?
Thank you for sharing. I know that my friendship with Jesus powers up the hope I have for feeling powerless about my friend's health. I know, and I'm so glad that I know Jesus. And I know that praying about my situation and praying about their situation, talking with God about it, is helpful.
Hey, could you pray for our friends?
For sure. Dear Jesus, thank you so much for helping us through this shipwreck storm situation. And thank you so much for bringing us all to summer adventure camp. I pray that we have a great rest of the day. In your name, amen.
Amen.
Thank you for coming, and we'll see you tomorrow for another totally true Bible adventure. Bye.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power. this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open